all the Haitian residents kind of came in. Because I think that's one of the other things that is lost context in the story that is making people feel like overnight 20,000 people just got dropped into a town, a small town, which then causes, because I mean that just seems unreal.
Yeah. And I don't know where they have this amount of 20,000 people in Springfield. I can say it's true. I don't feel like we are 3,000, the 20,000 is something. And when I just got here in Springfield, Springfield was a city just like it was sleek. We don't have a lot going on. We don't have all that business in Springfield.
A lot of the big businesses
And well, so we have a lot of Haitian who come here. All of us live in a house. That's when business owners. And I see there's a lot of street they built them in Springfield. All this money we don't from tax they pick up from people who work. So Haitian are searching how to work. We work. We're here to work. The only thing we do is just come here, grab an opportunity, stay at work, work and take care of our family. And if we contribute in taxes and everything, so why we cannot benefit something in our taxes? No, we work hard. So I don't think there's something that existed before between Haitians and local. And this got escalated after the accident happened a year ago, where there's a 5-year-old boy who died. So I'm really sorry about that. Even my son had 11 years old at the time. That really hurt me. And everybody was don't expect something like that happened. And since then, people start questioning so why all the Haitians the only thing is because that's opportunity. This is the second class of Haiti who's in Springfield right now. Almost all of our universities closed in Haiti. All our teachers who used to teach in university are in Springfield, work in a warehouse. I used to be a lawyer back home. I never worked in a warehouse in my life. I worked 6 years in Springfield. I closed my office in Haiti because of insecurity. I tried to stay alive. That's why I'm here in Springfield.
And I'm a commercial electrician, so I work on a lot of different job sites. And the people who I've met that are immigrant organizations that are learning concrete and they're extremely hard workers. And they're putting blood, sweat, and tears, and probably are compensating a little less than they should be. So that's why I want to try to help dispel some of the misinformation or the racially motivated narratives that are being spread out there. And one of them is that there are a bunch of that Haitians are crashing into. So the statistic that is being spread online is that there's 5 accidents caused in Springfield alone by Haitians. So I just wanted to ask, because I don't think that number is realistic. Obviously, there's going to be a learning curve when someone comes to America and from Haiti and starts driving on our roads and goes through our. Do you know what that process is, or if there's a process to help to teach them? And
yes, I think the Haitian community help the Haitian community in this case about how to drive in Springfield. So we always pay attention about how many accidents we have, how many Haitians get involved in it. Anything happen to a Haitian in Springfield, we know because we stay in contact with the Haitians. Well, we had an accident. So this is a transition. So when you leave the country, you come in a new place where there's new law, new culture, new languages. It's gonna take some time. This is not something that's gonna happen from today and tomorrow. But I'm really sorry about that because sometimes some people they drive, recklessly, and some people they drive without a driver license. I think Springfield is. It's because we don't have a public transportation who's strong enough where people can catch an Uber or leave or public transportation to go to the market, to go to work and stuff. And some people to keep their job, they have to buy a car and drive back and forth.
Now, do you think that do you think that a missing element given by to the Haitian community, this would be a free course or free classes for.
I think the city try to address the situation, and just like we do. We have a class for Haitian here, so we can train them, teach them how to drive, how to get a driver license. They're not supposed to drive, we have a driver license, insurance. We have to respect and follow the rules and everything. Just like we teach them here, and it's gonna hard for them because there's a language barrier. So when they try to pass the writing test, they don't understand it sometimes, some of them. And we try to help them after this here in Creole, and when they understand enough and they go and pass the test at the BMV. That's why we start having a lot of Haitian when we have the driver license right now. And now after they start practice, and they can go in and pass the road test.
And I really appreciate you going into all of that.
Thank you.
I feel like this is missing context
Yes.
for a lot of the nation. To a lot of people that are yelling on they seem to be coming from a perspective that 20,000 people were just dropped into a small town. They were given no resources. They were given EBT and checks, but no help to actually acclimate or to learn our laws or to help to be able to drive.
Well, so I want to address that situation differently. The fact people think like 20,000 Haitians come in Springfield, it's something bad. I don't think it's totally bad, but somehow it's good. Because we have a lot of houses building like 100 centuries ago. 100 years ago, it's time for Springfield to have some new house built, to refresh the community. Because I cannot just walk by market to see a dog and right in front of me. People need to start build some new house and everything. Because the Haitian people who come here, we're not, living regardless to the government assistance. We work. So the thing is, I want all the American people to understand that we need to live together, no matter what. And for you to move back 20,000 Haitians back home, it's not something you can just work on in one day, and just do it. I know instead of have a plan to send all the Haitians back to get them deported, if you can put that pressure over the American government to tell them to stop, send gun and ammunition in Haiti, and you will see the next day all the Haitians gonna buy a plane ticket to go back home.
Amen.
Home sweet home, there's nowhere where we feel more comfortable than Haiti.
So right now, the Haitian people cannot, they have no power to defend themselves against the government force there, and the government force there is tyrannical enough to make it not home, or not feel like home. So if you had you feel that just military assistance was given, meaning just arms and that would be enough for people to not feel like they need to flee their home.
We don't need all that. So all we need, in Haiti, there's no gun and bullets made in Haiti. All of them made in USA.
Yes, sir.
You need to control out your border to stop gun going to Haiti.
Okay,
So the thing is,
getting
one of the things will make me feel, I don't understand why the gang members have more gun than the police,
Right.
who is a legal task force. So where they have all that gun from? They never traveled to the United States. A gang member have a plate from YouTube and show what you receive from YouTube or from the United States. For you to have something like that, you need to have a social security. So why they don't help Haiti like that? Instead of push all the youth leave our country and come here and live in the United States. We just fear from insecurity. That's why we have.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that, but I would love to touch base with you in the future on that cause alone, because if that is happening in the way that you say, that is a problem that we need to address.
It's been going on for hundreds of years.
I missed the beginning.
Hundreds.
I'm sorry.
And
I want to welcome
anyone
you.
who has a number for
I want to welcome
me
you,
and has
your
information they can share with
family,
me,
your friends,
I would
your
love to
neighbors,
get it out there.
all of you to Springfield.
And that's it happened from the former president. He said stop the massive deportation of Springfield. Well, people in Springfield, Haitians especially, we are not criminal just like they say.
You're not what? I'm sorry.
Not criminal.
Not criminal.
Okay.
Because they do background for every single person
That's right.
here.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
If we were
Right.
criminal, they were gonna put you in jail or send you back home and do whatever they wish. It's because we have a clean record. Those are people who have a degree in university. Every single Haitian you see here, most of them they have a degree. They used to be a lawyer, engineer, whatever. But we need a little bit of respect, please.
And you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna make sure you get it. Okay? I'm gonna make sure, because this is what it
practice
is. It touched, it got too close to my family.
pass the bar back here and open up.
Put on the code.
Well, I try, but they will start all the way again because it's a different country, different
I don't wanna wear
different
tomorrow. I got every time you
It's like I
inside.
have to start
And if I
over.
wanna go outside, I go on my paddle.
That's a process.
So,
Yeah, that's a
that was
process.
good. And then,
And when is the next time you guys go to post a
you go check on my
online
mom. Okay.
We have about like
Were you?
30 media every day. See us, they ask questions about this situation. I think today is, I'm gonna take a walker and tell them maybe today might be our last day, so we can concentrate on our next day. Okay? I think there's a lot of media who will tell them about the news, what's the situation, and they have the truth about the situation already. But now we're gonna concentrate on our next step, see what we're gonna do. I can tell you that me and my coworker decide about what's gonna be here.
Back in the day, I remember back in the day for me, a couple days ago.
It's a pleasure, all the pleasure is mine. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting the Haitian community. And we open for every single person who decides to help. We're all ready to work together, so we can pacify the situation. Because we need peace. Thank you.